Tawnya sniffed her way to a party that pairs together chefs and former NFL players. Now, this party was called Taste of the NFL, and Tawnya joins us now with some behind-the-scenes footage. You were so lucky. How in the world did you manage?
I was in heaven. You know, to be in a Super Bowl city like that, ladies, you know how much I love the NFL. You know, everyone out on the streets with their gear on. And you didn't have to be a Giants fan or a Patriots fan. There were Packers, Broncos, and I would heckle people, and I would, you know, I'd be like, go Broncos, even though they weren't even playing.
And you didn't even have to have a ticket to get into the Super Bowl to actually join in all the action. You know what I mean? It was fun.
And right here, one of the events was Taste of the NFL. This was heaven for me. And what this does is each city that has an NFL team, they have a former player and a chef there, and it's all to raise awareness about the hungry and the homeless in our country. So things like this, they raise the money and then they distribute it. And actually, the restaurant was featured from Boulder.
Oh, that's
so that was it was Frosca, the wine and restaurant. So yeah, Frosca Food and Wine. So that was neat to see that.
Okay, now you also brought back obviously some great memories, but also an interesting interview.
Well, I was shaking. You know, I get nervous with these football people. So at the Denver station was Karl Mecklenburg, one of the great players. I mean, he played for 12 seasons with the Broncos. And so I had to talk to him. I said, look, we're not talking football. We're talking food and meals in a rush. So here's that interview.
We're going to take a break from football and talk some food. How's that sound?
Good. There's plenty of food around here.
I
wish
know.
I could eat it. I'm stuck here signing autographs. I got a plate of cold food behind the sign.
Well, when I'm done, I'll block everyone for you,
All right.
and you can eat.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
So you've been to the Super Bowl 3 times.
Yes.
What do the guys eat? What they eat today? How are they preparing? Lots of carbs, protein?
Yeah, you know, that's what they try to do. Usually going in the day of the event, you eat a lot of carbs, you carbo load, I guess they call it, but you're still eating protein now, and you just try to eat healthy. And those guys eat a lot. You know, you don't weigh 300 plus whatever without eating a lot. So it's amazing to watch them go through the food.
Did you have a favorite meal? Or maybe a meal that maybe brought you a little bit good luck?
Nah, you know, I really just like meat, you know, steak, fish. So yeah, I like that part of the meal, but I'm also a big fruit guy, so I guess that combination is probably what I like the best.
Fruit guy, huh? What's your favorite fruit?
I like peaches. I love peaches. And you can't get them this time of year, so that stinks. But we actually grow them in Denver, and we get them about every third year they come out on our tree. Otherwise, they freeze off. So.
Well, my segment, Meals in a Rush, is all about my upbringing in Thermopolis, Wyoming, and their quick recipes. Do you have a favorite recipe growing up that you can think of?
Wow. I didn't really cook a lot. I just ate. That's how I got the size I am. So my mom was a home ec major, actually, in college, and was a very good cook. So I stayed away from the kitchen except to eat.
Do you have any quick meals in a rush that you do personally? A dip, an entree, or is it just meals in a rush is the microwave?
Meals in a rush, microwave, good times, you know, that's meals in a rush for me.
All right. Can I have you sign this for me?
I'd be happy to.
This is the newest apron for my collection, so
Cool.
Here, go ahead. Put that down. Also, I'm going to ask you, do you want to come cook with me on one of my segments?
Sure, I'd do that. I would, yeah.
Okay, you heard it here first.